Okay, we're going to make this video about the sampling distribution for means. So let's see why it's that type of problem. A hot dog company's data about the next shipment shows the number of calories per hot dog is normally distributed with a mean of 185 calories and a standard deviation of 35 calories. The hot dogs are randomly assigned to packages in groups of 8 at a time. Okay, so right away, we are given the population mean mu, the population standard deviation sigma, and n equals 8. Okay? Then we're asked right away, when I switch colors for the questions, find the probability. Okay, so find the probability. That's normal CDF language. A random hot dog has fewer than 180 calories. Okay, so first of all, this is one from the population. So that means we're going to use population data, which looks like a normal model with a mean of 185 and a standard deviation of 35. This language, fewer than 180 calories, is telling us that we are given our upper bound as 180, and we want to go below that. So we would put this in our calculator as normal CDF negative 1E99, 180, mean of 185, standard deviation of 35. So we put in our lower bound, we put in our upper bound, we put in our mean, we put in our standard deviation, and we allow our calculator to put in our mean, put in our standard deviation, and we allow our calculator to find the answer, which is 0.4432. Okay, then we get to the second part where it says find the sampling distribution for the average number of calories. Okay, so a sampling distribution for a mean looks like this. We have this mean, and then from the population, and then we take the standard deviation, and then we divide by the square root of the sample size. So for our data, that would look like this. A normal model. The mean from the population was 185. The standard deviation was 35. And we want to divide by the square root of our sample size, which is 8. So we want to find our new, smaller standard deviation for our sampling distribution. So our mean is 185. That does not change. And I measured our new standard deviation out to 4 decimal places, and I got 12.3744. So right now, we have one final question to answer, and we want to check the language. Are we going to talk about the sampling distribution, or are we going to talk about the population? So it says, find the probability that one of the packages of 8 hot dogs has an average under 180 calories. So here we have one of the packages, so that's one of the groups, has an average. So we're referring to the group average, which means we want to use our sampling distribution. So I'm going to just make a note that this means we would use the sampling distribution. And then the language under 100 calories is the same as fewer than 100 calories. So they're again giving me my upper bound as 180. Sorry, I think I just said 100. So we want to replace the old standard deviation with the new. This would look like normal CDF, negative 1E99, up to 180 again, same mean of 185, but now we're using the standard deviation of 12.3744. And we can see that our probability decreases. Our probability is now 0.3431. Hopefully this helps us better understand the problem using sampling distributions. Good luck on the exam.